Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute, sponsored by Sholo TV. I'm Jill Tinkle, and my little co-host Odie today brought a really special girlfriend.
This is Rose.
RJ, Odie has been drooling literally over Rose today. He's acting indifferent.
Drooling even.
Yeah, we have drool over here, yes. So she is definitely his type.
She is.
She's small. She will share a tennis ball only because it won't fit in her mouth.
Yep.
And she's been spayed.
Yep.
So she's definitely in his short list in his little black book.
Yes, yes.
So tell us about Miss Beautiful Rose.
She was actually found as a stray, which we were discussing off camera, that we couldn't understand why someone would not want this dog back, because she's absolutely adorable. Doesn't have any of the really bad Chihuahua traits that people worry about. Seems to act like a regular dog. None of that small dog behavior, and adorable. Would make a great pet.
Yes, she weighs about 4 pounds, maybe. I've held her quite a bit. I'm trying to think
in that neighborhood.
And she is super fun, super nice. Just wags her tail all the time.
Yep.
Gets along
She's
beautifully.
a little scared right now.
Oh, and she's darling. So she's a really special little girl, and I'm like you. I cannot believe somebody let her go stray and then never checked with the shelters, because you've had her for a couple, 3 weeks now.
We have.
Yes, and we've had several people who have tried to claim her, not claim her, but have said they're going to adopt her, and for one reason or another have changed their minds. So we cannot believe she's still hanging around.
No, so she's still there. And we have some other Chihuahuas too, and we have a couple of little dogs, a Corgi mix, so you never know what you're going to find at the shelter. You got to come and look.
Yes. Now, if you can't make it in to look, because maybe the weather is too bad, is there another way you can look and see what's in the shelter?
Website, Facebook, we're all over there,
So you can always do your shopping even from home.
You can.
And once in a while, little girls, well, I'm speaking for little Rose here, sometimes she's out at a foster home, which is great for her. Yes.
She has been at Christie's for a while.
Yeah, so we call that going to camp. So
That's
she gets to go to camp once in a while.
Right.
So you would see her on the website, but if you walked in the door, she may not be there because she's at camp right then.
Right.
Which is really great for her little brain and makes her happy and very social. Yeah, she is a sweetheart. So if you're watching now and you think you love her, she might not be there, but we'll always have more, right?
That's true. We always have more. And we have great fun adoption specials going on, so watch for those on the website and on Facebook.
Those will always be on both of them?
Yep.
And if somebody does lose a dog, I'm going to throw that out here now, definitely check the Facebook page, because they all get posted there.
Right,
and shared around.
If you call the shelter and you say, I'm missing a greyhound, we might not recognize the dog as a greyhound. We might see it as a whippet. We might see it as something else. So we might say, no greyhounds at the shelter. So you should really go into the shelters in all around the community and look at the animals, because what one person perceives as a certain breed and what you see it as is not always the same thing. A lot of people will think it's a Rottweiler because it's black and tan, and we know it's a Shepherd mix or something like that, or our opinion is it's a Shepherd mix.
Yes.
And so we wouldn't even connect that with what the person was looking for from their description. So always better to send us a photo or come in and look.
Yes. And the thing I'm going to throw out as well, don't make the shelter be responsible for your lost dog, ever. I've heard people say or put it on Facebook, well, I checked with the shelter 3 weeks ago. Well, they're so busy, you have no idea. I mean, when you're dealing with 50 dogs a day, plus the cats, plus a rat or two or a pig or whatever has come in today, we can't watch all the time for your mixed breed dog.
Right.
It's just not feasible. So if you're really worried about your dog, microchip it, and then you'll never have to worry about it. And how much is microchipping?
$25.
So for $25, you'll never have to worry about your dog being lost and not being fine. All the vets will check a chip.
Yep.
There's even some regular folks that have a chip checker as well, and all of your shelters will. So you will always be able to find your dog as long as you've kept your, if you've moved or something, have kept your information up to date. But don't depend on the shelter to be constantly looking for your dog. you need to be checking with the shelters constantly looking
Correct.
for your dog, which brings us back to Rose.
Yes.
And unless Odie takes her home, which is a distinct possibility, she will be around.
Do you
unless she
know any
finds it.
divorce lawyers?
Yes, Odie would need a divorce lawyer if he brought Rose home, definitely. But she's definitely tempting. She's adorable. But we have more, right?
We do.
Like you said, you never know what you're going to find
That's
at Pet
right.
Allies.
Yep.
We just love that. We thank you today for joining us here on Sholo TV for Pet Allies Adoption Minute, and we sure hope to see you at the shelter.
If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.petalliesaz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.